Welcome, Sagittarius, Sagittarius sun, moon, and rising signs, and all those intuitively guided to listen to this message. Also, those who are in a love relationship with a Sagittarius. This is your psychic channeled message from your spirit guides, angels, and I want to say some ancestral messages for September 2018. I want to start talking about your health. I just feel that I'm a little bit more sluggish than I'm used to. I've indulged a lot more recently. I just see myself sitting on the couch eating ice cream, really enjoying it. But then I'm kind of like looking in the mirror and I'm not happy with how I'm looking right now. And that's just kind of the energy around my health right now. But I feel that I'm taking the steps towards just feeling more balanced. It's not that I don't want to eat ice cream ever. It's just that when I say I mean you, Sagittarius. It's just that, what is it? I want a little bit more balance. I really do enjoy the finer things, the delicious things in life, but I feel that I've gone a little too far with it. Or I just noticed that where I'm at, I really want to reel it in a little bit. And it just makes a lot of sense because it's September and we're just feeling it's harvest time. And I just want to feel creative and feel in my body very comfortable and happy with what I see, because I feel that I have good confidence most of the time. So I'm just going to get back to that this month. I just feel that that's one of my intentions that, I've already set. And I just want to say, I feel like that's been received by your higher self. That's been received by the universe, your guides. Because I feel like they're going to help you. And I feel like they're putting in front of you like a book. I feel like they're trying to show me like they're helping you the ways that are going to make you feel more healthy, and they're kind of showing me that they're holding a book for you. And for some of you, I guess it's like, for some of you, I see it more as like a journal. Like I feel like I'm tracking my days. I don't even feel like I'm tracking what I eat or anything like that. But they're encouraging you and they're giving you the pen. And they're just like, write it down. And I feel that I've been getting that message for a few other signs, that your guides really want you to write it down, write it all down. Because I feel that this is helping you figure out where you are at. Because there's a little bit of a confusion about how do I get myself healthy and feel totally back in my power and feel like myself again. And they really want you, see, they never tell you what to do, but there are suggestions for you because we have free will. So when I say they want you, I really mean they're showing me. They're showing me something that is really going to be good for you. It's not a demand or a command in any way. We have free will. You don't have, you obviously don't have to do this. But I feel that you're here because they want to get a message across to you. Like, this is going to make things easier for you. And I'm seeing blue, and I'm feeling my self-expression. I feel that, it's related to the writing, the journaling, but I feel that self-expression is not an obstacle for me. I may not be expressing myself as much as usual. I really just feel like if I'm not 100% feeling like in my groove at this moment, but I feel that towards, the middle, next week of September, I really do. I really come, I don't want to say back into myself or back to my confidence and my self-expression, and just able to articulate my feelings, articulate my opinions, joke around with it, and just feel more in the flow of things, in the now. And I want to say that I feel that I have and actually see that you have a very open heart chakra. And for some of you, it's like really wide open. And it can leave you feeling a little vulnerable. And for those people who I'm talking to who feels like, any kind of slight comment that's not 100% enthusiastic towards me or something I'm working on, if it's not like a huge exclamation points reply on an email or reply on a text message, I feel like that even that kind of hurts me. If this is you, I just want you to pull in your heart a little bit more. Keep it open, but not so wide open that anyone is able to get to you, because it's not even their intention. And just need to say, not everyone is as enthusiastic as you are. But not to take it personally. I feel that that's been kind of an obstacle with me lately. So I do have this feeling of past life, I have to say it, past life coming into my consciousness. For those of you who don't believe in past life, that's fine. It's really, you can think of it as a metaphor. Think of the many lives that you live within this one lifetime. So something from your past, even in this lifetime, coming more into the forefront again. And I just know that that's the energy right now for Sagittarius in this month. Because it's really like once I've loved, that energy tie it's connected with me for life, and I feel that I don't want to cut it off. but that it is a good time to examine that, because I feel that, we're talking about past love for you, Sagittarius, and whether or not they are contacting you or you are contacting them. I feel the energy is energetically there is contact happening. The thoughts are contact. The feelings are the contact. It doesn't have to be in the physical. It's just through energy. And I feel like the choice is yours. If you want to cut that energy off, you can do that. And I really do feel that, like, as I say that, I just feel that that's going to benefit you if you're able to do that at this point. So I think we went into a little bit of relationships there. And the other thing that is really popping out for me right now is spirituality. As I'm talking about past lives, I really feel that it's something that most of you have at least thought about. But we're having like a hard time making sense of it. And I just want to say that's okay, because it's not something to understand on the left side brain. It's not really something that you can understand. It's really something that you can just know or not when you're ready. But it's much more related to the feelings and the right side of brain, intuition, and things that there is not a distinct scientific explanation for, but it's something in my body and my spirit that I know is true. Or for you, check in with your body, your spirit, and see how you feel about these things. And I just want to take time every day to do that, because we are wanderers. And I don't want to get wrapped up in the day-to-day grind and distractions that could possibly be taking me away from wondering, pondering the meaning of life, the meaning of it all. Something that I really love digging deep into and exploring. And I just don't, I just see there is a feeling of distraction, and I really want to say with the mundane things, and these are the things that we typically don't even really love doing anyway, but there are errands to be run and there are things to be done that are keeping me from going very deep into pondering. And I just got like this feeling of September 15th is a really nice turning point for you, where things are more in order in the errands and things on your day-to-day life. We do have to take care of them, and I just feel like on the 15th, I'm going to be feeling like, okay, that's all good. Everything is set up, and I've created a really nice a well-oiled machine that's kind of running on its own, and now I can take the time for myself to dig deeper into my spirituality. I just feel the excitement about that. I really feel excited about that, and I feel it moving through my body. I just feel that there's like some kind of release that's happening for you. And I feel that I have to talk again about relationships with you, Sagittarius. And And I feel that you have a very green heart, very open heart. You just have a lot of love to give. And you are infectious with that love. Those around you feel healed by your heart, just being around you. And I can feel your joy, like your baseline joy. Your true nature is joy. And very silly. And I do see that it bounces around. And I feel that it brings joy to very, which could be very emotional times. I feel like you are able to always find the humor in the situation. And I feel that there are emotional times happening around you, because I feel that someone close to you is just going through a really hard time. And I feel like I really want to say it's a sibling kind of energy, but that could also be a friend who's going through a hard time right now. And they're just reminding me of Scorpio, so it might be a Scorpio in your life, but the Scorpio reading is that this friend is suffering, this friend is dealing with suffering within their family. And family could also be a recent breakup. So you are the light of this person's life. You are someone who they can rely on. And I just feel that you're a great friend. And I just see you being that bouncy heart energy over their troubled waters. And I do see a lot of angelic energy. Affirming that statement. And I really see that in the physical. You see. I just have to say that I have to take more time, Sagittarius, to get a message for you. And as it feels slow, and this has happened before where I feel, oh, it's coming slowly, but it's really not that it's a slow energy that's coming through for you. It's really that it's a very high energy. And I have to really lift my energy to receive. And it's really beautiful because I really do see the angel energy when I said that. I feel like I'm dealing with a lot of people who are on a very spiritual path. You have access to this energy. I just don't know if you know it. It is angelic. There's just such a loving compassion that they are sending through for you. It's just such serene feeling. I just feel calmness from them, and I think it's beautiful, and I think that will make a lot of sense for, and it, you know, when I say I think, I'm not getting it right on the head, okay? Because I think is using my rational side, and I just want to get it right for you. It's the angel energy, the serenity. What is that for? It's really their guidance for you. When angels come through, it's really always just a message of love and compassion. They're always encouraging you. They're always happy for you and what you're doing. They never have judgment. They really don't have judgment, and they're the messengers of God. So there really is no judgment. And I'm feeling that I have to get that through. Like, I've been really, I've just been in a little bit of a fog. And I just want you to know you're not being judged. I feel like this fog is divine timing. Because we all go through seasons, and I just feel that it's divine timing. Look at this, the Two of Swords reversed. This is the fog. There's a stillness. There's not clear direction of which way I'm going, but there's a very stillness. There's a feeling like I have to make a decision one way or another. But I don't feel that I'm in my power to do it right now. I just don't feel like myself. So I really don't want to make a decision right now. This is just a moment in time. I'm talking about now, because this kind of thing is clearing up for you, and there's like a tangerine type of energy for you. Of course it's going to clear up. Okay, the Nine of Swords. I just feel that fog, that depression. I really do. I feel it. And here's like the affirmation that I felt. This is mental anxiety more than physical for me. Mental pain and anguish more than physical. But it's the 9. Like, you're really coming to the end of this cycle. And I'm telling you, like, it may not be this serious for a lot of you. It may just be like, yeah, I've been eating ice cream and eating chips and every night, and I guess I have to stop because I don't feel like myself. So it might not be that dramatic as that looks. But there's, and then we have the reversed Four of Swords. So I just haven't been balanced. I haven't been doing my meditations or taking care of my self-care in the way that I normally need to do to feel good, to feel like and I keep saying this, in my power. I just don't feel 100% right now. Let's see, because we have a lot of swords here, so I really feel that this is very unlike you, but you're very much in your head. And you're just like, why am I very much in my head? Like, this isn't me. Okay, because here we go. At the base of it all, there is a new passion. It is harvest season. It really is for everyone. And we're all dealing with creation in our own ways. And I feel like right before I come up with this great idea about my new work, because this is career. Right before I come up with this new idea, I'm having this. I'm thinking it over and over and over and over again. And I'm not really able to be in that balanced meditative state where it's really coming from a place of peace. I'm really having a harder time with that meditative calm state. I'm still might be doing it, so good for you, because this is a tough time mentally for you. But I feel that, yeah, this is beautiful, because we're talking about the month of September. So at some point in September, you're going to get clear on this move, because this is the Ace of Wands. This is the beginning of a new action. And I really am feeling career for you, a new road for you. A new path that you're really trying, you haven't decided, you're having a hard time which way to go. It's going to become very clear for you. And I just want to say at the bottom we have the Six of Wands. So this is really the foundation of the whole reading for you, is this coming home energy, coming back into myself, remembering who I am, being my jovial, normal self, that confident, fun-loving, optimistic, and creative person who really can get things done. This is what's happening. It's just a process. We can't always be at our 100%. It's a process. And I feel that for you in the month of September, knowing that I'm about to create something new, a new path, knowing that, I feel good. I feel that this can help you, because you are inevitably going to have this foundational energy of, I succeeded in that. I got through the mental anguish that I put myself through, in a sense. For those of you dealing with seasonal depression, I feel that there's that happening with Sagittarius right now. I just want to say, this feeling that summer is ending might be really affecting you deeply. And it's very real. And don't downplay it, and don't judge yourself. Don't judge yourself. And I just want to leave you with an angel blessing. We have Anakiel. And it's a beautiful pink energy. For me, a very love energy. And a very creative energy. Let me just read what her message is for you. The Beauty Bringer. This angel is the grace of God, and asks that we do what is most beautiful, create what is most harmonious, and love what we do. If you are struggling, this card shows you must rather turn your hand to something that you love, doing what is good, not what appears necessary. The lesson: only that which is built from love will survive. So I really hope that this helps you with this decision that you are making here. Turn towards the thing that brings you the most joy. Because this angel, it's no mistake that we pulled this card. I feel like this card pulls us. There's not a speck of dust out of place in the entire universe. And that's something I heard at through one of Ram Dass's talks about a woman who had experienced a near-death experience. And she came back and she said, there's not a speck of dust out of place. So there's no mistake that this angel is with you, telling you, pick the thing that you love, okay? In your power. Pick the thing that brings you most joy right now, and don't judge it. Because it's happening. You're coming home, back to yourself. It's a very pure energy. We have a wreath, like a halo, just guided by the angels. It's beautiful. I hope this reading brought you joy and peace and messages of healing. Thank you.